Hey everybody, it's Marlon. Welcome to the channel, Marlon's 420. Hope y'all are having a great week so far. Getting ready for the weekend and Christmas to come. So I was doing a little bit of Christmas shopping earlier today, and I went by a local shop that we have here in Birmingham near me called Hemp. And yes, I post these videos on other places like Facebook and X, and sometimes Reddit. And a lot of the questions I got from other people, not on YouTube yet, obviously, because the channel's still growing and y'all are amazing and helping me build it. But some of the questions here and on those other places have been, you're in Alabama. There is no legal marijuana, weed, whatever you want to call it, gas, Zaza. There's nothing there. Yes, there is. There is a lot of very good marijuana here. This came from California. The shop I got it from is buying from Florida, North Carolina, and California. And this particular one is called Cherry Zaza. As let's see, Cherry Zaza, and it came from Hemp House. Oh, there it is, Hemp House over here in Birmingham. And this stuff, I wish we had like smell-o-vision. Oh my, I don't think you'll be able to see it or anything, but it's like, I got a 3.5 from them at 30. It says it's 38% THCA. Let me see. There it is. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of blurry. I apologize, but it says it's 38% THCA. And just so everybody knows, I released a video called What is THCA? THCA is what all marijuana ever grown throughout human history has always been. THCA is how they've always measured THC in flower nug like this. It is not until this is either heated up to, I think it's around 140, I don't remember the exact temperature, it's around 140, 150 degrees, maybe a little bit hot, I don't remember exactly. But you have to heat it up in a process called either decarboxylation, which is what you do when you want to turn this into food. You obviously don't want to just grind this up and dump it into your muffin mix. Which, yes, I have done back in high school. I think all of us potheads did at some point with something, maybe a small amount, but something if you admit to it, right? But, anyways, that's not how we do it nowadays because we know the chemistry now, right? So you decarboxylate it, the THC delta 9, which is the active chemical that gets us feeling good and helps with our problems, is activated and pulled out of the nug. Same thing happens when we burn it. Now, obviously, it's not the same with these. I mean, this is a big chief from California, but these are ready to go. They're slightly different than the THCA cartridges like this you'd get, but the premise is the same. Even with the THCA ones like this, it's THCA that they put in there just like this. They haven't decarboxylated it. They haven't heated it up. And so when we vape it, heat it up, that's when it turns into THC delta 9, when we heat it up and inhale it. Same thing with this. You have legal weed in your state. I can almost guarantee it wherever you are. And if you don't have something nearby to you, you can get online and go shop through places like a REIT, which I think is actually too high most of the time, but they run some deals, so keep an eye out on that. You can also get like 30% off if you use Bitcoin, I think it is. So you can try that. You have Magic City Organics, which I've tried, is very good. You have Benoid's new stuff that's coming out. They're testing everything. They're providing those testing on their website. I haven't tried it yet, but a lot of the other Benoid THCA stuff I have tried. Now, my only problem with Benoid right now is they are going down the THCA marijuana chemical rabbit hole. They're messing with D8 HHP, PCD, Y13, and I'm making shit up now, but you see what I mean. It's gotten ridiculous. So I sent their I guess you'd call him owner, the guy who started it. He posts on, not on, he sends messages, newsletters, that type of thing. So I sent him a post or a message back asking him why they're doing that. Hopefully we get a response. One really cool thing about channels like this, you know, with us as we grow, when we start to want answers to these types of questions, as more and more of us are part of the channel, when you guys want me to ask somebody like that a question here in the very near future, I'm hoping, we'll have the numbers to get an answer. Won't that be nice? All for years, I've thought, man, it'd be nice if we could get the numbers together to get answers from some of the people we want to ask important questions of. And with the numbers, we can. So that'll be fun. Anyways, yes, so this was Cherry Zaza. I got this in Birmingham. And almost everybody should be able to find this stuff or something like it locally to them now. It'd be this one was $42 from my shop after tax. Now, that's a pretty damn good price for an eighth of very good marijuana from California in a state that technically has neither legal marijuana nor legal medical marijuana. We passed a medical marijuana bill back in 2021, well, even back further than that, I think. It was supposed to go into effect like 2022, 2023, something like that. And of course, our state has put the law on hold twice, 3 times now, which is actually illegal. They're not actually, the law says it must be done by X date. And every time they've kicked that down the road, they have not passed a new law saying we're kicking this down the road. They just do it. And that's technically a crime. But, you know, they're doing that all the time. Anyways, so that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Nice little indica from Hip House. I would do, I'm not going to smoke any J's in here right now because this stuff is gas. A lot of this stuff is, the techniques for growing have gotten to be exponentially better than they were when I was, 18, 19, early 20s, and even through my mid 20s and up into my early 30s. Even just the last couple years, it's gotten a lot better. Anyways, get up there into the comments, or down there into the comments, and let me know your experiences. How are y'all getting y'all stuff locally now, if at all? Most of you, I would imagine, are probably in legal states. Let me know. Those of y'all in non-legal states, are you doing stuff like this? Are you ordering online or what? Because you can order that stuff online and have it shipped straight to your door, legal. Farm Act 2018. So, what are you doing to get your good flower nowadays? And then please get up there, hit that subscribe button. I'm really happy to have all y'all new followers. We're going to have a lot of fun together, both doing this type of stuff. And if you like Warhammer, be doing that on here too. And Weed and Warhammer on Wednesdays. Hit that like button. We'll be back with y'all soon. Marlin 420 out.